Hey everyone, today we're going to learn about a topic of conversational AI and it is experiment number 8. Now let's start the experiment. So the experiment title is implementation of voice bot. So to implement a voice bot, we need a speech input and processing it and generate a voice-based response by using Python libraries. So the algorithm is we are installing dependencies and install a file library called SpeechRecognition by using pip library and then install SoundDevice to link it with our system speakers and then use Flask for creating web application and SoundDevice for recording the audio and sound and speech recognition for converting the speech to text conversion. So now let's go to the program. So this is our program. First, you have to import sys. So after import, you have to give if the collaboration is in system.modules imprint. You have to install this command apt get install y port audio 19.dev and it should show port installed successfully. If not, the collab is not running, skipping the port audio installation. So from here you can see that um, a reading package list is done, building dependency tree is also done, and reading state information is also done. So following additional package will be installed so that you can see that all the required files are being installed. You can see all new and not in a all what one is not upgraded, it also been upgraded. And you can see which are the new files. You can see the 6 files and it's being fetched and so many files being read in the database and the directories are being installed and removing the unnecessary libraries, selecting the previous unselected package, and so the libraries will be set up and then zipping up, unpacking the files, and so being some files are not being periodically, so they are doing that also. And finally, it says portfolio has been installed successfully. And next is we are importing numpy and MP, and we are writing from Skype to import write. So creating a dummy audio file name dummy audio.wab, and give it duration 3 and sample is 16,000 and giving a test hello dot. So the frequency we are gave and then the T and P loud space also been given and the amplitude can be this formula and data is equal to amplitude into np dot sign and with the formula as we have seen the code and we're converting that data into 16 integer and writing the WAV file and then for demonstration we are creating it and then return the file name and it has installed the dummy audio part. You can see the dummy audio has been created and it will say hello bot when we want it because it's a testing file. So we are importing the speech recognition as SR and SoundDevice as ST and Skype as import right and import type text and from data type input data type. First we are initializing the recognition to the SR recognition. So we are creating a function def record audio and duration is equal to 5 and sample is 16,000 and we are creating the attribute to record audio to make so the user to be quick and we are taking using the function try to give some scenario based condition. If the try condition fails, it should go to the exception handler. So giving device equal to SD query device So the input device can be a channel of max input channel and it should not be a zero. So if there is no input device, it should say no audio input device form. There is no microphone like that, we give it. And we have to print. Proceed you might need like this sort of error message you can show to the user and try this thing and then exception. If this thing fails, you have to give the exception handle and what error could be put and determine the input device using the first available input device. Like that, first you have to give the whatever the errors can be happen and you have to give that error as in a print form so that we can avoid any runtime, you know, and we can check any, we can know what error has happened and we can rectify that one. That's why I gave a print functions. Same for print recording device, giving a name and then the duration seconds. Same for the audio channel to give, and after that we have to give recording is complete. Okay, now we go to the test generate chatbot response. So after giving the voice message and converted into text, it should return what we have given. So we're generating a test. Our means uh, I am voice like that. We are giving a correct set of instructions and it can work on based on a web. So now we give key means that is the thing we gave very early. So now here it is like opposite means it will make the bot to speak from text to speech. That is what function means. And voice bot with pre-recording, that is what we did earlier, like giving the recorded file and asking the bot to answer it. So after that, we are getting a outcome. Outcome is the running voice with bot with pre-recording audio. Using the pre-recorded audio, dummy audio. The Google speech recognition could not understand the audio. This might be due to the dummy audio not containing describable speech, which means some error has been happened. Here we can see the Google speech not. So which we have to be solved. So I will then it again show you again. Okay, that was successful. Now we go to the next board. So you can see we are importing speech as result and put in the rest of the necessary files. So we are giving a function record audio and giving a handle and this audio need. So we can see the test chatbot response. So input was hello there and input responder hello and voice mode how can I speak and the time it is current time is 407 say in the area and the user input tell me about your project how can I get you the project and user input what is the A means it transform the word so I glad you are my class and we are saying goodbye for now and we say this goodbye I'll get it and giving a random question which that is out of the syllabus so it says I am not sure I'll respond so we are able to see what are the things that can be able to take. Thank you.